Oh, are you having a good time? Well, we are, thank you very much. We're going to just change this a wee bit. I'm going to do one of mine, and I'm going to name drop. Ooh, drop it, drop it, drop it. So, I met John Sebastian actually. Right. He spoke to me, he said, "Get out of my way." No, he didn't actually. I met him at the NAM thing, and I was all nervous about it, and Robbie said, "It's all right, I'll tell him you've come all the way from England," you know, which I hadn't. I'd just come from San Diego, but how would he know that? And as soon as I opened my mouth, he knew I wasn't from the USA. And he was very nice anyway, and I sang, when he sang Younger Girl, I sang along with him. And he didn't say, "Shut up." But this next tune I'd actually written for the guy I mentioned earlier, Tony Sheridan, who came to the Beatles, what was it, the Come Together fan club thing, and the convention that we had. I think it was '99 when he first arrived, and the fan club secretary had said, "Tony needs a place to stay when he's here. We haven't got the hotel totally sorted out for him, so could you keep him for like a night or two?" And I was like, "Oh, yep. Because years back, I'd been sitting in my bedroom at home listening to the first album that came out with My Bonnie and stuff like that on that they'd actually recorded. So anyway, Tony arrived, played the gig, met him, he stayed in our house, and I'd come home from work, and there's Tony Sheridan sitting in my house, sitting in my chair, drinking my beer. I said, "Oi, out." No, so we became friends after that. And he came back a few times, and then he asked us to, me and Robbie, to go back to Germany and hang out with them. So I thought maybe I can do a little tune for him and he might be able to play on it. And actually he did. It was called Music in a Friend's House. Yes. And, oh, you know it? And anyway, it was great staying with Tony in Hamburg, and obviously who better to show you around the sites of the Reeperbahn where the Beatles had played, and they even showed us the jail that Paul and Pete Best got thrown into, and a bunch of other places. And he said, "See that Indian restaurant over there, that's where they always went for the food, and this is where the..." He actually sent me down this street that only men can go down. Men. So I forget, Bernard Strasser, I think it is, but all the girls are in the windows with nothing on, waving at you and stuff, and I was thinking, "Oh, look at this." So, after an hour I came out. I lie. Anyway, this one's called Music in a Friend's House. 2, 3, 4. Making music in a friend's house, you know that feels so good. Making music in a friend's house, it's the only way you could. Just kicking back, playing these guitars for reach another place. Making music in a friend's house today. He just flew in from Mexico to gigs in Monterey. Now he's playing like only he does. Lord, I love to hear him play. He just makes that guitar sound so good. My mind is blown away. Just wanna thank you, Mr. Sheridan, for having me for tea, and for playing your guitar on a song on my CD. Just hit those notes till we're out of here. Let my heart run free. Making music in a friend's house, Mr. T. Making music in a friend's house, Mr. T. Making music in a friend's house, Mr. T. Thank you. He's actually on 5 tracks on the CD, and so it goes, which is up the front for sale if you want to buy it.
It's mighty fine recording.
Buy it now, we'll fight them on the beaches.